Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I want to tell you something, a question about this, and we can listen to him.
A new kind of relationship is popular among young people now. It is called partner culture. And a race partner, travel partner, study partner. This main is a vertical precision field of this kind of companionship. But we know our Chinese traditional culture actually advocating true friendship. You know, one of those brothers who cut their necks and die. This culture of young people today seems to become less focused. It doesn't go that far. So, what do we think of this new type of relationship? In friendship, I am sure that man needs friendship. For it is only with friendship that we can get through our darkest hours of solitude. But there's a paradox here. How do you choose your friends? If the choice of friends is exactly according to your preferences to choose, it's just all kind of precision arguing. The companionship of friendship. And that's where you find the biggest problem. It is that you are always choosing to learn from yourself. Because you choose what you like, then such a precise choice. In a sense, it may deprive you of opportunities to learn and grow. It is a theory that we like to talk about a lot these days. It is called bias resonance theory. Is that the internet can reinforce people's prejudice? Originally, the internet gave us a wide world. And let's get out of the cave, but you will find a large number of such a bias. Algorithmic rule. You only like what you like, but in a sense it is a constant resonance of prejudice makes you more and more biased. It is becoming increasingly difficult to get out of the cave. Of course, I am not saying that our partner culture is not good. But here he had another paradox. What is this paradox? Why do people need friends? Because people feel lonely. But here's the thing, if you can't learn to face your quiet self, if you can't feel the peace of mind when you're alone, you can't really have a friendship. This is a paradox. So why does the pessimist Schopenhauer say people are like hedgehogs? When they are together, they hurt each other. It is lonely when you are apart. We always check social applications, swipe TikTok, and say how come no one's looking for me. So we just made another call to invite friends to call friend. But you will find that in quiet times, you feel deeply alone. You also feel lonely at parties. Why is that? Because your hearts are not quiet and full. You use your friend as a tool, which is to fight loneliness. So in this case, you can't learn to be alone, and you will never fail to enjoy true friendship. So the most perfect state is to be able to enjoy the peace of solitude. You can have a true friendship. Including our life is the same soul dialogue. Don't think of yourself as a tool. Hughes' human life is definitely not a container of pain and pleasure. And human life is definitely not an instrumental value for the success of secularization. Friends bring us peace, and we bring peace to our friend. This may be the kind of friendship we expect. I have actually been thinking about we young people are so obsessed with personality tests. What is the purpose? Is it to better understand ourselves? And now that we have even met, just use the 4-word code. Is type 16 personality comes from reporting themselves. I am ENF and you are ENF. I think one of the paradoxes of life is that people always want to know in advance the fate of their own arrangements. But that's not possible. Because until you catch the deck, you just know what deck you're gonna get. Even if you catch the deck, you know your character. You don't know this character either, and how does it apply to specific people and things? Because it's still up to the other side to play the deck, and you can play the deck you know. This may be the paradox of human nature. This paradox is that when we meet the mystery of fate, we only can learn as we go along. But we will never know, but one must do one's best. Even now the test is science enough. You know enough about your personality to know its flaws and strength. That's not necessarily a good thing, because we have to deal with the mystery of fate to keep an open mind. Hope for the best, but it was Confucius who said it, do what one can. Leave things to the will of God. Because every character must have its advantages, there are also his shortcomings. Then we learn more about ourselves so we can play this card better. But here is the thing, I've always felt that knowing yourself is the greatest lesson you can learn in life. This lesson may be the end of life and you can't really have closure.